Before Brooklyn, before the bright lights and the super teams, there was New Jersey, a forgotten franchise, lost in the shadow of New York. But sometimes, the right player doesn't just change a team, he changes everything. In the summer of 2001, the Nets traded for Jason Kidd, a move few thought would shake the league. But Kidd wasn't just a point guard, he was a commander, a man who could see the game like no one else. He'd been through heartbreaks in Phoenix and Dallas, close, but never crowned. Now, in New Jersey, he found purpose. Under Byron Scott, Kidd transformed the culture overnight. Defense, speed, unselfishness. The Nets ran like a storm. Kenyon Martin's power, Jefferson's athleticism, Kittle's shooting. Every night, Kidd pulled the strings. And as the wins piled up, something remarkable happened. Jason Kidd wasn't just leading the Nets, he was leading the entire NBA. He finished as a top MVP candidate in 2002, carrying New Jersey from mediocrity to the #1 seed in the East. They marched through the East, Indiana, Charlotte, Boston, each series another step closer to history. And for the first time ever, the New Jersey Nets were in the NBA Finals. But destiny can be cruel, because waiting for them was a dynasty at its peak. The three-peat Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, a juggernaut built for moments like this. Kidd fought valiantly, orchestrating every possession, refusing to back down. But the Lakers were unstoppable: power, poise, perfection. The Nets were swept, a painful lesson in how thin the line is between greatness and history. But he came back stronger. In 2003, the Nets returned, battle-tested, hungrier. Kidd once again led the charge, pushing the team back to the finals. But standing in their way this time was another dynasty in the making: the San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, a team built on discipline, patience, and quiet dominance. It was a chess match. 6 games of intensity, heart, and heartbreak. Kidd left everything on the floor, defending, diving, directing, but Duncan was otherworldly. The Spurs clinched the title, and Kidd walked off knowing his window was closing. And then the unthinkable. That summer, Jason Kidd was nearly traded to the very team that had just beaten him, the San Antonio Spurs. A deal that almost paired him with Duncan, almost changed the balance of power in the NBA. But it fell through. Kidd stayed loyal. He stayed a Net. The following year, Vince Carter arrived, bringing hope, highlights, and belief. Kidd, Carter, and Jefferson dazzled crowds, but that finals magic was gone. They never reached those heights again. Jason Kidd never won a ring in New Jersey, but for 2 unforgettable years, he made the impossible feel real. The Nets didn't lose because they weren't great. They just peaked between dynasties: the Lakers, the Spurs, and in between, the heart of a team that believed.